Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And we all know that food is an important part of our daily life, and it is really enjoyment for us to taste the different kind of foods from different regions. And I believe that we all have our own favorite foods. And this week, I'm going to show you my favorite food. That is the noodles. Okay, so now I'm going to introduce the noodles to you. And this is the Wikipedia of noodles. And you may say that the definition, the noodles are a staple food in many cultures, and they are made from the uneven dough, which is stretched, extruded, or rolled flat and cut into a variety of shapes. Yeah, and this is the pictures of the traditional noodles making in China. And here you may say that noodles is derived from the German word Nut, and it has a really long history. And here you may see the different types of noodles, which are made of wheat, buckwheat, and a lot of other types of noodles here. And it also serves in many countries, like China, Chinese noodles, Japanese noodles, even Korean noodles, and a lot of other countries. And I like the noodles mostly because of the fried sauce noodles. And oh yeah, it's here. The fried, that is, we call that 炸酱面, and its English name is the fried sauce noodles. And this is the pictures of that. And you may also see the definitions that it is noodles with a soybean paste. It is also another name of that, and it is a Chinese dishes consisting of thick wheat noodles topped from this sauce, 炸酱 sauce, and it is normally made of simmering stir-fried ground pork or beef with salty fermented soybean paste. And I promise that it is really delicious. And these are all the pictures of that. Just like this, there are a lot of kinds of vegetables. And this is the paste. But today, because that I'm now in Taiwan, so I'm not going to introduce the fried sauce noodles today to you, but instead I'm going to show you the beef noodles, like this, which most of you are familiar with. And this is its pictures. It is a Chinese and Taiwanese noodle soup made of stewed or red braised beef, and the beef broth, vegetables, and noodles. Yeah, and it also have a variety kinds. So you may ask me that is there any delicious beef noodles that I would like to recommend in Hsinchu? And from my perspective, that there are two restaurants that worth tasting in Hsinchu. One is a famous restaurant, this one, that is called 炖纯真 in Chinese. That is its history. It was established in Taiwan a lot of years ago, and in Hsinchu there's 3 restaurants here. And there's also another one called Chengdu Laoguo. And compared to the latter one, 炖纯真 has a more abundance of variety, and even though it is a lot of bits more expensive. And to be mentioned, it is famous for its braised food and pickled vegetables. Yeah, and that's my map, and this is our school, and that is the restaurant. It's a little bit far. Okay, so today I'm going to pay a visit to this famous restaurant, and I'm going to share more details with you. Hey guys, today is really a big sunny day, and the sun is so hot. Maybe I have been staying in my dormitory for a long time, so it is so hot for me. Okay, so now let's just head for the 炖纯真. Okay, by the way, maybe let's talk about something that is very interesting. You may see that this is my new shirt, and I bought it in the bookstore in our school about 1 week ago for the price of 780 Taiwan dollars. I don't think it is very expensive because it is a representation of our own school, and I could feel I would say a feel of honor of being a student in NCTU. And the restaurant is a little bit far considered to our school, so maybe we should ride a bike to there. I just got my U-bike, but unfortunately I'm already late for the opening time of the restaurant because it is already 20 past 2 now. So I just delivered a phone call to the restaurant and told them that I will be a little bit late and maybe they could order for me for a little bit earlier. And that is a big advantage of this restaurant, because if you are already late, you could just call the restaurant and and tell them that what you need before the opening time, and after you get there you get a full meal. So I've already told them what I want to eat. So we just arrived at the Duanchunzhen restaurant, and here it is. You may see that there are not many people here because it's already over the open time. Okay, so let's get in. Here it is. So I just arrived at the restaurant, and there are little people here. Yeah, this is my noodles here. I'm a little bit shy, and I don't know if it is proper to video here. Just as you see, this is my meal, and this is beef noodles, this is my drink, and this is my eggs. And okay, you may see that here, and it is already 209, and plus the drink it is 234. Okay, just like this. It looks really delicious, right? And I don't think it's really expensive. It is just affordable. And okay, let's enjoy it. So now I'm going to try it. No, it's not try because I've already been here for a lot of times, and I'll just try for you. For the noodles first. Well, it's really delicious. It's a little bit spicy, but it is very delicious. Yeah. Wow, noodle is wonderful. It's amazing, man. And for the meat, for the beef, oh man, and the eggs. Yeah, also wonderful. It's really enjoyable seeing that sitting in this restaurant, looking at around people doing their different things, and I'm enjoying my noodles. I have just finished my meal. Yeah, it is really delicious, and I just recommend that to you. And even though it is a little bit far from our campus, but maybe you could come here just like me on Saturday, on Sunday, or in the evening if you have some spare time, and it's really worth it. And to be mentioned, there's also many places that nearby here that could you could just have entertainment there, just like that. You may see that there's basketball yard there, and you may just play basketball here and have a meal. And also there's a supermarket and store like Darunfa. Maybe you've already heard about that. It is not so far from here. So it is also a very quite good place. So if you have time, just come here. Hey guys, I'm just get back to my school, and today is really a wonderful trip. And it is comparing to an introduction to the food. I think this video is more like a vlog. Just and I really would like to appreciate the 72-hour challenge because it just offered me a chance to enjoy my weekends and have a good meal. Okay, so that is the end of today's trip, and even though I consider the noodles as my favorite food, I have to admit that all kinds of food are also very delicious. And because that I came from China, so Taiwan is really new for me. So if you know about some delicious local food in Taiwan, just feel free to comment below and let me know. And if you like this content, like this video, just click the like and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.